Just a off-topic, on-topic question about sligs, and this came up in one of the questions that was asked, but I thought I'd probably revisit it at a later episode, but I'm going to ask it now. Have you ever thought about using sligs as a main character and developing a game around a slig? Because in the games you can, for brief moments of time, take over them and use them.
Yeah, it's we wanted to, and it was kind of a lesson that I learned from it. We wanted to, and we were talking to parties about it, and some feedback was coming back, and it was like, as a hero, they're like, why do you want to sell less games? And I was like, what? They go, look at these guys. Like, they don't have expressions. They don't have, they started going into the deficit. So if I put sligs on a movie poster, without a charming Abe or something like that, this is what I was thinking of SligStorm, because I thought that was cool. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of the feedback was it would largely have the possibility of selling within the known community of people that would like that type of experience over an Abe experience. And that was kind of the summary. I'm not saying that was my conclusion, but I had to face it, And I had to say, I love the idea, but, I love creepy, weird, really weird stuff, and a lot of us did. And so that just became a barrier where we're like, maybe that wouldn't work as well. I'm sure it would have like really strong cult following, but I don't know how well it could sell. And that makes a lot of difference if you're trying to raise the money for properties. And I thought this one might just be too much of an uphill battle against, marketing teams' perceptions and things like that. And maybe they're right. I can't say I know for sure. I love the idea. I don't know how commercially viable it will be. And when you're raising this much money to do these things, you can't ignore that variable, especially if it's coming from feedback from the people who need to sell it for you.
I guess the silver line here is that you can actually, take control of a slig and do things in SoulStorm and have that, feeling.
I think if we get to make, I've always wanted to make a couple of Oddworld Arena type games. We started building like a Stranger Arena where you were playing multiplayer, and it was more of a MOBA, and it was really feeling fun. We were getting it right before we shut down the company, the operation San Luis Obispo. But it had a lot of promise. And then it would be easy to be like, which character in Oddworld do you want to play? And then we'd be able to offer a whole wider cast, And hopefully we still get to do something like that. And then I think it's easy to deepen slig lore. I'm just not sure if it's all centered around them, the problem I mentioned.